Yo guys, welcome to another video. Welcome to another weekly analysis. Hope you've been having a good week so far. As for me, I haven't been trading. I've been learning about the forex market. So without further ado, let's get into the video. So okay, as you can see, we have the three currency pairs that I trade: EURUSD, GBPUSD, JPY, USDJPY, and GBPUSD. So I'd like to start off on the so on the Euro USD and the GBPUSD. So these pairs are kind of correlated. So like they almost make the same movements in the market, right? So if I'm looking for a buy on Euro USD, I should be looking for a buy on GBPUSD. And yeah, man, let's start with the Euro USD and I'll show you what I see. And yeah, man. All right, so we are here right now. We are analyzing Euro USD. Okay, let me put it at the back so yeah I can see. Put it at the back. It's Euro USD in the 15-minute. Okay, I'd like to start off on the 30-minute chart, then check on the 4-hour chart, and okay. So as you can see here on the Euro USD, okay, can I remove this because it's disturbing my eyesight, this watermark. Okay, so as you can see here on the let me make it a 1-hour time frame. As you can see on the 1-hour time frame, we are in an overall bearish trend, right? As you can see here, we're in a bearish trend right here. Then we broke out, right? So we were in a bearish trend. You can see here we're in a bearish trend. Then we broke out, right? When we broke out, it created a what? SMC traders should know this. It created a trend change, right, to the upside, right? That's confirming the change of a new trend. But unfortunately, the new trend didn't last that long, as you can see here. So we could assume this was a correction, right? Okay, let's make this chart neat again. We could assume that that was the correction. So right now we currently formed a new trend change right here. So we currently are gaining an uptrend, in a downtrend, right? So I'm following this recent trend, right? Clone it, put it down here, right? And I'll scale down to the 30-minute chart just to zoom in a little bit. Oh no, what happened? All right, scale down to the 30-minute chart. So on the 30-minute chart, right, we could see that I want to identify my zones, right, where market could potentially turn. So I'm seeing the zone right here where the market used this point right here as a support, a little bit of support, then broke through and came back and used it as a resistance, went back down, came back and used it as a resistance. So right here we formed another double bottom right here, another double bottom, right? So we are currently in a downtrend, right? So we're going to follow the market, but sometimes it's okay to go against the trend. Just don't do it frequently, right? Then I want to go to the 4-hour chart just to see what's happening, just to see the overall. I'm not gonna place my instruments here. I just want to see what's happening. What I want to see is the overall, like the 1-hour time frame overall trend. So I can see that the trend is currently going down. Go back to the 30-minute chart. So I can see that it's kind of ranging right here, and like I said, if it's ranging, I want to stay off the market. And I scale down to the 15-minute chart, right? Here on the 15-minute chart, you can clearly see there was a temporary uptrend, right? Temporary uptrend, right? And let me go to the 5-minute so you can see it properly. You can see there was a temporary uptrend. So if you cut this move, congratulations. So as you can see, from like double top right here on the lower time frame. Let me make this yellow for my minor zones. So this zone is my minor zones. If you see a yellow zone, just know it's my minor zone. So on the 5-minute, we are currently looking for a pullback. So I'm currently seeing this zone that's used for resistance right here. As you can see, if I stretch it to the left side, the zone, as you can see, it acted here, right? So I like to take out my Fibonacci tool, take the high and the low, and my golden zone is the 05 and the 0.61. As you can see, price is going to my zone. So if the price does go to my zone, I'll be looking for sales, right? Then we be going to the downside, right? We could be coming here, right? Could be coming here, but initially we could target, we could go for a low scalp, but this will be a quick scalp. So in less than 2 hours we'll be at the trade, right? So I'll put my stops right here, my buy, my sell limit, put my price above this 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 this, because as you can see the zone reacted from this point, so I want to put it above it. So I'm putting my stops above here. Then I could target, my first TP could be here, right? Could be here. Then my second TP could be all the way down here, right? That could be my second TP. But as for now, I'll be targeting this low if I were you. So I'm scaled down to the 1 minute. Just want to see. So as you can see, those who know the SMC concepts, because yeah, you can see that price created a trend change, indicating that you are going to the upside, right? We are going to the upside, which could be a retest, right? But we just react to what the market does, and we don't predict what the market is going to do, right? Okay, let me delete this, go back to the 5 minute. So yeah, I'd go for easy scalp right here, or 3 for risk reward of 1:3. So that is what I'm seeing on the Euro USD. So I'm seeing a sell on the Euro USD. So I'm supposed to be seeing a sell on the GBPUSD. So let's go down to the Euro, to the USDJPY. So we'll start off on the 30-minute chart, right? Let's go identify the trend, right? Move my drawings, right? Alright, so we're on the 30-minute. Price is not clear right here, so I'd like to go to the 1 hour to see what's happening, right? Okay, it's kind of consolidating. As you can see, this zone right here is consolidating, but this is on the higher time frame, so we could capitalize on these moves up and down on the lower time frames, right? Let me see the 4 hours. 4 hour, I'm just looking at the overall, what's happening overall, right? So we could see we're in an uptrend, right? We could see, sorry for that, we could see that we are in an uptrend, right? So on the 4 hour, this could have been a descending type pattern, right? Descending type pattern on the 4 hour chart, which is a continuation pattern, continuation pattern to the upside, right? As you know this, guys, this is a bullish flag. This is obvious. If you cannot spot this bullish flag as a trader, as a price action trader, then you gotta go back test and make sure you train your eye to see these kind of patterns. So price could be going up, right? Because it's a continuation pattern. This was just a minor this was just a minor retracement, right, of the daily time frame, but I'm not gonna check that for now. Just gonna trade on the 4 hour. As you can see, we broke out. I don't know if to select this as a retest, but we'll see. So going down to time lower time frame, the story uptrending, no, not the daily, the 30-minute time frame. All right, so on the 30-minute time frame, I will be selecting the um the newly made trend, right? So trend right here is not really clear, as you can see, kind of going up and down, and yeah, I don't really know. Let me go check on one now. I don't really know where to place my trend lines. Let's see here. Trend lines are subjective, so don't mind the way I put them. It might differ from the way you put yours. Yeah, this is not really clean, but it might do for now. Let me check on a few minutes. This is not the cleanest setups, but yeah. So I like to identify my zones. We might go identify them on the 30-minute time frame. As you can see here, it's a major zone. Major zone. So you can see price here rejected twice to form a double top, then going down, then here came back, resisted, broke through, and it's currently here using it as support. So you might be going to the upside. So as you can see, it goes hand in hand with the 4-hour time frame. So I like to identify another zones right here, just minor zones, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, man, so I'm gonna check. Let me check my Fibonacci tool from the swing low to the swing high. As you can see, price tends at my golden zone, right? My golden zone, and right now you could be looking for sales, probably for scalps to be precise, till probably this point right here. And scaling down to the 5-minute chart, you can see this was a descending type pattern. I should have cut this trade last week, but then it was on Friday. But Friday, I should have cut it this Friday, the past Friday. But as you could see, I don't trade on Fridays, so I could have cut this move. As you can see, these are descending type patterns. Descending type patterns, it eventually breaks to the upside, then ascending type patterns eventually breaks to the downside, right? That's the magic. That's the magic about price action trading, right? So we could have cut this trade. So right now we'll be focusing on the 1 minute, just looking for quick scalps until this point right here. So we'll be heading to the 1-hour time frame, right? So 1-hour time frames, as you can see, this is a yeah, this is kind of consolidating, right? Consolidating, right? We would say this is a bullish flag, because market is never perfect, so we might be heading to the upside. We might never know. We react to the price, we don't predict the price. So that's what I see. I'm not really seeing anything on that is besides what I see now on the on the USDJPY, and heading down to the GBPUSD. Start off on the 4-hour. Okay, I'm gonna move my drawings. Let's do, yeah, start off on the 4-hour time frame to see what's happening overall. So on the 4-hour, as you can see, we are in a downtrend, right? We are in a downtrend. Okay, on the EURUSD, I said we could be looking for sell, right? Then GBPUSD, we are supposed to be looking for sales, right? We're in the 4-hour time frame right now. Just want to see what's happening right here. As you can see, we created a trend change right here, forming a temporary uptrend, which could be said to be a retracement, right? Then it broke structure again here to form another trend to the downside, right? Okay, so right now we're going to be focusing on the recent move to the downside, right? Okay, let's move all that. So we are currently heading down, right? Boom, to my 30-minute time frame, right? 30-minute time frame. I want to draw my trend lines right here, right? Okay, let me clone this one so it can be looking good right now. Okay, as you can see, it respects my clone trend line. So like I said, we should be looking for sellers, but we don't know. Okay, as you can see, we have a zone right here, right? We have a zone, another zone right here, another zone right here, where market uses it as a resistance and support at the same time, which makes it a valid zone. So down here, we are currently forming a double top, just like the EURUSD, right? As you can see, double top, right? Scale down to the 15 minute. To the 15 minute, we went to identify minor zones, right? Here's my minor zone. As you can see here, what makes it my minor zone? Because it's in a 15-minute time frame, and it used this as support, broke through, hit around here, came back a little bit down, then broke it again, then came back down and used it as support to go back to the downside. Then went to the downside and came back down, broke through, used it as resistance, broke through, came back again and broke through. So this makes it a valid zone for me because it has many touches, 1, 2, 3, and 4, which makes it a valid touches, which makes it, yeah, a valid zone. So scaling down to a 15-minute chart, with a 5-minute chart, we could see a temporary uptrend right here, just how we saw it on the EURUSD, right? So right here, as you can see, our minor zone. Let me pull out my Fibonacci tool. Exactly. So my Fibonacci tool goes hand in hand with my minor zone, right? So we broke through here. As you can see, we found some reaction right here, eventually broke through. Right now we are at this zone right here. Well guys, online price action this week is looking beautiful. So as you can see, we headed to the downside, reacted from this point, but eventually broke through, came back to this level. Right now we're looking for price to head to my golden zone. Then from my golden zone, we'll be heading to the downside. But that's if it happens, right? Let me do my downside, and yeah, man, that's what I'm seeing on the GBPUSD and the GBPUSD, and yeah. So I'd like to put my sell limits at my zone ratio, and put my stops above where price reacted, right? So it could be heading. So my first TP would be here, and my second TP would be at this major zone, right? So that's what I'm seeing on the EURUSD and on the GBPUSD. On the USDJPY, I'll be waiting for price to develop. Let me say, I'll be waiting for price to develop, and yeah, man, that's what I see on the USD and the GBPJPY. So guys, I hope you found some value in this video. If you did, smash that like button and that subscribe button, and yeah, man, we'll be doing this frequently, doing the weekly analysis, so yeah, man, thanks for watching, and yeah, subscribe. Peace.